You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Big Brother After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Big Brother After Show.
Bing is for doing, and we're doing Big Brother. Welcome to the Big Brother AFTERBUZZ show. I'm Ashley Iocco from Big Brother 14, and today helping me recap is Jen Johnson from Big Brother Season 8.
Hi.
How are you doing, girl?
Good. How are you?
I'm so happy you got to be here today.
Yeah.
It's
for having me.
a little ironic because this past week reminds me a lot of your season when you were terrorized by Evil Dick. Did it bring back some strong memories for you?
You know, I obviously do see the comparison.
Yes.
I was watching it and I'm like, oh man, I know Ashley's gonna ask me about that. I'm always like, it always comes up. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like she's just like so rude for no reason. Like Alyssa's really not doing anything to her, and you know, just because she's not doing her way or her way, then she's
Right,
just getting
exactly.
so angry.
Did Evil Dick have any reason to pick on you?
Yeah, I didn't like him.
That's it.
I guess like it started when he smoked, so I hate smoking in general.
Right.
And then we were doing some competition where we had to like use hands to like I don't know get like people like get something off of you to like I don't know wipe it.
Okay.
Anyways, I was like, ew, I do not want Dick touching me, and like then he's hated me since.
And that's how it happened. I feel like Amanda's always been a little intimidated by Alyssa because she can't control her, and then it set it off just because after the POV competition, Alyssa was like, ooh, that was really tough, like kind of being sarcastic, and then Amanda just went off.
Yeah, she really got angry.
I know.
She's really I don't know. I'm emotional, but she's very like outbursty, emotional, mean.
She is. She's extremely mean. And I feel like there's a difference between being an emotional person and just going absolutely crazy in that house and being malicious towards other. Like the things that she was doing when she's just walking around the house antagonizing her. It's just like if I was in the HOH room and I finally won HOH and I was like trying to sleep and stuff, and it's like when you're getting picked on and your heart starts racing, and I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, well, I guess that's why she's doing it, but I'm kind of glad everyone's finally like, okay, this is ridiculous, you know, because in my season that didn't happen. In my season everyone was scared of Dick too, so like they didn't want to go against him, whereas at least everyone's like, okay, we got to get Amanda out.
Right,
like, at least it's
exactly.
like that way instead of...
But every week on your season, they tried to get Evil Dick out, but he just kept winning,
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah.
But
I
still,
guess.
People were scared.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about him.
Yes.
We're going to recap last week's episodes, and it starts off with Helen's evicted, and then for the first time ever, the jurors get a chance to come back into the game. And it's the baseball competition where it's an endurance, but whenever we were watching, I kind of felt like it was a little boring until I actually saw the next episode, and then they had the water on them, and then the platform that was, Helen described it as the size of a shoebox. And those balls, I feel like that would be hard to catch them. I don't know if they were the size of baseballs.
Tough.
Yeah, or were they size of softballs?
I don't care what they're size of. I mean, you're on a little platform that's moving sometimes. You're squirting, like you don't know when they're going to even come. And then, like just shoot a ball. It seemed like everyone was complaining about how much they hurt. So it was obviously fast.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I don't know. It wouldn't have been my challenge.
I know. Did you play sports in high school?
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it would have been. You never know. There, you know.
I don't think I would have done well at that one. But Spencer and McCrae were down first, which I thought McCrae was going to do good at this one, but he didn't. And of course, Amanda's freaking out. And Jesse's really fired up for this one. She wants to get back in the game.
Yeah.
And then Alyssa wins. She caught 10 balls. And, then they had the mascots come out. I liked the little mascots.
Oh, yeah, that was cute.
Yeah.
Just to distract them for a second.
Right, exactly. And Judd's just making a bunch of noises, and I felt like that was a little distracting. I don't know if that was a part of strategy or if that was just him like not being able to focus. And of course, Helen's super excited to play. Yeah. And when she gets kicked off, she's super excited to leave.
Yeah.
And then then Judd wins. It was down to Judd and Candace, and Judd's back in the game. Oh, but I have to comment on how Alyssa saved herself when she fell.
I know, she's amazing. That's the second time. Remember the very first one she did that too.
Yeah.
It's like she has her yoga moves like really come in handy.
It pays off. Do you do yoga? Because you have the exact same body as Alyssa. If
no.
You guys don't see Jen in person, she has an amazing body.
I do not have that body.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you really do.
Well, then I don't know what I look like.
Body dysphoria. Okay, so Alyssa's ready and rearing to shake up the house. Thank God she's not afraid of Amanda. And Erin knows it's coming. She's in the DR and she's crying, and she feels like she's gonna go home because her and Alyssa just don't get along. And then Amanda goes and talks to Alyssa and tries to get GM on the block, but thank God that Alyssa's not having that at all, and she wants to have an alliance with Judd. And I was happy about that because I want her and Judd to work together.
Judd, yeah. Well, they're both good, nice people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that, I don't know. I don't think that they'd be mean to each other, you know, or do anything.
No, not at all. But everyone said that Alyssa wasn't really a big gamer in the beginning, but now she's, like, really playing the game, and she's winning a lot.
Well, I really like how she... Like, I think she's the only person that would have that actually stood up to Amanda and was like, no, I'm not going to do your nominations.
Right, exactly.
Because I feel like everyone else, it would always just gives into her, and it's so annoying. And that's why Amanda's, like, freaking out because one person in the whole house, like, you know, isn't going to go her way. It's just so crazy that even everyone does that.
I will never understand why everyone's so scared of her. It's not like she's even winning anything.
Yeah. Well, she's just scary because you don't want her to torture you. Like, she's torturing Alyssa. Like, that's scary. Who wants to be tortured? Like, even if it's not like because she's winning, like no one wants to
I know,
be the
and
wrath.
we know what that's like because it's such small such a small, it's like a hamster cage in there, and on TV it looks so big,
but it looks bigger.
It's actually very small. There's nowhere to really hide out, and Alyssa's the first person that doesn't let Macranda just take over their HOH room. She locks the door and just like relaxes in there. Yeah, it's not like a big hangout room. Guys, I've been watching the live feeds. Do you watch After Dark, right?
Yeah, I work out to it.
I love that. So definitely give us our commentary if you have anything about any After Dark info. As we're going along, you know. Okay. So it's a huge switch in power, and Amanda's feeling frustrated that she can't control Alyssa. And this is just a side note that they brought up, which I was really happy because I actually saw this live go down on the live feeds where Erin drinks the nail polish remover.
Yeah, it's such a big deal. I mean, she just did it on accident, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh my God, she was trying to kill herself. It's like, what?
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, but does that?
It's just like how everything in the Big Brother house is very exaggerated. They take any little thing and like make it out to be so huge. It's like whenever you have a water bottle of vodka in your fridge, and the next morning you go and you take a sip because you think it's water. That's happened to you. I see you laughing. Okay.
Keep it in the freezer.
Yeah, I know.
Then you'll know it's a vodka.
That's true.
It'll be colder.
And then Amanda's begging for Alyssa, turns on the tears to not put her up, but or no, I'm sorry, Erin's begging, but so they both are Alyssa and or Erin and Amanda. But thankfully Alyssa she puts up Erin and McCrae because that's what should happen with the target as being Erin. But then things have a little change later on. But then Wednesday's episode is the POV, and it was very exciting because it was the Zingbot.
You love the Zingbot.
I do love the Zingbot. It was the Zingbot's birthday, and on my season, we got to see baby Zingbot be born.
Oh, yeah. That's so funny. It's like a thing.
Yeah. I love when they do that.
I know. That was a crazy challenge, too. Like, where they're, like, going back and forth. Like, you know,
explain the challenge to us.
Well, it's like, it's kind of, these are people that don't watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They need to know.
So it's like It's a challenge where like you have to roll a ball like back and forth, and you have to run around the other side before it falls, or else you're out. And you have to do it 250 times, which I think is crazy. Like that's
really
so
hard.
long. At least they get to catch it and like, you know, like give a break if they want.
Yeah.
But then, you know, everyone's doing so well, and then somehow freaking Amanda wins.
Amanda wins because if the ball drops, then you have to start over back from one. But you know why they did that? Because in our season, whenever they did the clown competition where it was the circus one where we had to roll balls back and forth. I don't know if it was a POV, but they wanted it to be a long competition, and everyone was really bad at it, and it ended like that. So they had to edit it and make it look longer, but it was like you walk out and it's like this huge elaborate set, and then it ended like in 10 minutes because all the balls dropped.
Yeah. So once you drop, you're out, and then everyone's like, okay, well, we're all out.
Right. So they had to do like a counting thing.
Yeah. I just can't believe she was able to win that. Like, she's definitely like, I mean, the girl like mopes around like on the After Dark. All she's doing is she can't even like, you know, she can't even like put on a bathing suit. She's like, oh, I feel like going to the pool. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, and yet she could do that contest. It's like, oh,
I know. That's
so
where
frustrating.
Sometimes I feel like it is luck because it's nerves. Like if you're just like you don't catch it right away and then it just falls.
I guess she's been saving her energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Every ounce of it for that one competition.
I'm saving it for the endurance comps.
Guess that's when she has to. You know, the thing is, I wish that Amanda wasn't so mean, because I would like her like playing, because she is really good, but the fact that she's so mean, I don't think adds anything to her, to like, you know, for her game. It's ruining her game, actually, her meanness, and she would be such a good player if she just wasn't such a
She really
biatch.
is. And I know, and it's like, it's funny how much America hates her. I mean, she was put up as a...
Yeah, twice. And she couldn't believe it, because who would hate me? Because you guys think I'm a bully? Like,
right.
Like, how would you not? Like, you guys, that was crazy in that last episode where she's like, you know, she's like, oh, you guys make me be the bully. Like, we're all like, everyone else is like, I don't even do, like, you have to stay here and listen to me rant, you know? It's like, gee, they're like all uncomfortable. Like, doesn't she see that they're uncomfortable?
Right, and they're threatening. She's threatening anyone that talks to
Yeah,
Alyssa.
that's
that she's going to target them and she's just going to harass them. So it's like, no one wants that.
Who wants to live like that? That's so, you know, a
No,
lot of anxiety.
It is a lot of anxiety. Those are long days in that house.
Ugh, yeah, I can imagine.
And then, okay, so then GM goes to Erin after she's put on the block, and she's like, actually, I thought GM had a lot of good things this week. She had a lot of, like, you know, sometimes GM's a little, we don't really know.
Yeah, she's definitely, like, getting more comfortable in there.
Yeah, and that happens. I think the longer you stay in the game, the more you're able to, like, kind of learn what's going on and voice your opinion and, like, form more alliances, because there's a smaller group of people. When there's so many people in the house, it's kind of hard to do that.
Well, but you're like, oh, like, you don't even know what's going on.
No, I didn't know.
You're just like, oh, so many things. And, you know, you get on the schedule, and you know, like, okay, on this day this happens. You know, like you get, you know, we get 5 beers and 1 bottle of wine. You know, like it's like you after a while you just get it. You know, in the beginning you're like everything's a new excitement.
Of course. Yeah. So then she's suggesting that Erin talks to Alyssa, makes nice with her, but Erin says looking in. But it's like looking into hell when she talks to Alyssa.
I don't see that.
I don't see that at all. To me, Alyssa's like this little yoga angel.
I know, like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, you could say that she has, like, other qualities that aren't so great, but definitely not looking into hell.
No,
that's like the
much
weirdest
of an exaggeration.
thing. Like, I mean, she's the nicest person ever. Like, I think that maybe, I mean, I feel like they get it now that she really is like that nice, but maybe first meeting her, they might have been like,
yeah, they
is
thought
this
she
girl
was
real?
fake. Right.
But, like, I feel like at this point, you have to know she's real, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't act for that long.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could, but.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear that that's, you know,
That's
she's just
her.
that really nice, like, you know, that's her.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know how that happened. We must miss a lot if she thinks looking into hell.
Yeah, I know. She has a jaded personality or jaded vision of reality anyway.
Yeah,
So-
and her own.
Exactly.
Are we in the episode where, you know, we have the eviction? Or is that a different episode?
No, we're still on POV episode.
Okay, just kidding.
No, but we're on it doesn't matter. We can jump around. But HOH, we see Alyssa's HOH room, and we get to see her healthy basket, and I thought of you. I was like, you'd love that. I would have loved it too.
Yeah, well, yeah. Back then I wasn't that healthy.
Really?
Well, I was 21, you know, like it's a little different when you're younger.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you win HOH?
Oh wait, when I was 23. How old was I? Whatever. Yeah, I won HOH.
What did you have in your basket?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But it would be different. I know I had kombucha.
What's that?
I'm like energy, like a healthy,
Oh,
like,
kombucha.
organic.
Yeah.
Back before anyone knew what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone was like,
Now
what is
it's,
that
like,
crazy
banned.
stuff? And like, now
Lindsay
everyone's
Lohan's
like,
not even allowed to drink it.
yeah.
Because there's like
well, then
traces
she got
of
all
alcohol.
her things. She got all the kombucha like taken off the shelves for like 2 months
I
or 3
know.
months or I don't know, a long time.
Yeah, I know.
That sucked.
Because it's fermented fruit, guys. Because so it's kind of like
Contains trace amounts of alcohol.
yeah. That's the tea on kombucha. That's for Ryan. Ryan, we miss you. We hope you're doing well in Denver. He's opening up a food truck in case you guys didn't know where he was. So then, where did we leave? Oh, okay, so then in the kitchen, whenever Amanda is confronting Alyssa about who she's gonna put, if like the POV is used, who would she put up as a replacement mom? And then Alyssa's like, why don't we make a plan to backdoor Amanda, which I thought was genius.
Yeah.
And because she needs to go over Aaron.
Yeah.
However, their plan is foolproof as long as she doesn't play in the POV.
Or win it.
Right, exactly.
Because she doesn't win anything, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. And then what happens in good old Big Brother? Alyssa's the one that picks her chip.
Yep.
And she plays in the comp. And she wins.
Yep.
And okay, do you think
Which, just so you know, I actually think it's better that like Aaron went home, because Aaron would have been harder to get out later. Now everyone's ganged up against Amanda. Like
That is
everyone would have
true.
ganged up against Aaron. So it's probably better for Alyssa that Aaron went home, even though like no one sees that right now. Because there's no one that's not gonna. They're done with Amanda and McCrae. They're done with whatever they call it.
No, you're right,
Yeah.
because now they're actually realizing that a showmance is so bad to have this late in the game. It's awful.
Yeah.
And Amanda's so bad at competitions that it's like Erin's actually good at competitions.
Yeah.
So she would have been definitely
Yeah.
harder to get out.
And then she's just mean. Like no one likes that.
Yeah. They have so many mean people in the house this
I
year.
know. Oh my gosh, it'd be terrible.
You know. Okay, so
That'd be fun if they just had a season of nice people. Now everyone would hate that season because it'd be so boring.
Yeah, I know.
We'd
'Cause
be like,
people,
hi.
people love all the drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Amanda, did you think it was weird that Amanda and McCrae were taking a shower together and they thought it was so normal?
I mean, they've been hooking up and stuff, so it's
Yeah,
like
but I
they're
still
dating.
thought that was weird.
Well, they've been in there for 70 days. Like, after you're dating a guy for 70 days in real life, you're probably taking a shower with him. So, like, in there, it's, like, intensified. It's like been dating for, like, a year.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
you're right.
24 hours
because
a day.
they say that it's equivalent to being in that house and being with someone for 24 hours a day is equivalent to, what, 3 years of dating or something?
What? I don't think it's that extreme.
No, yeah, I think it was Dan.
Really?
I wish I knew the exact.
well.
Don't quote me on that, guys. I wish I knew the exact
I mean, it
numbers.
is more than just a 3-month relationship. That's
yeah,
for sure.
of course.
Um,
Because if you were really dating someone in real life, you'd probably go out with them maybe like twice a week in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every day.
Every day, 24 hours a day, you're
Yeah.
with that person.
For months. That's crazy.
Yeah. And they see you at all your bad times, like without your makeup, with your makeup, at
Yeah.
the pool.
But it's also a fake life. Like, it's not real. And then when you get out, you have no idea what's, it's like when you go into the Big Brother house, like, I mean, for most people, nobody knows you. And then you come out, it's like you're this, it's like, oh my God, what is this? So it's like, you went in as a different person than you're coming out. So it's like, I don't know, it's a weird place to meet people.
It is. And
But it's cool. I mean, it works. It works. If it doesn't, it really doesn't.
It doesn't. And I personally don't think that Amanda and McCrae will be together after the show.
I honestly don't think McCrae even likes Amanda.
I don't think so either. Thank you.
I think he just, like, he's a gamer and he just knows that that's how it is. Because I remember there was a couple episodes back that he was just like,
Like,
I mean, I don't think he's mean. Like, and I feel like, Amanda, he's seeing how, like, really bad a mean person she is. And
yeah, he just goes with it.
yeah, I mean, he's stuck in it now. Like, what's he gonna do? Like,
break up
leave
with her?
Like, she'll kill him.
I know.
Literally, we'll have a
Seriously.
Big Brother death.
I know, and now they're allowed knives in the house.
I saw that. She was cutting the apple. We're all, like, watching her cut the apple, like, oh, this is getting weird. It's a little too close.
I know, and Amanda's so close to her
I
face.
know,
Like, I would be scared. And then the way her eyeballs, like, look at her up and down. Because when David was here last week, he said that's what's intimidating about her, the way that she gives these eyes. Like, she's just going to kill you.
So weird.
I know.
Who does that?
Oh yeah. Do you think that obviously, I think the Big Brother house does make you feel a little crazier, but not to
Yeah.
the point to go where Amanda went. She went
No,
to
yeah,
new
definitely.
levels.
I feel like it takes you and, like, intensifies it and then, like, adds a little bit of crazy. But I feel like you leave with that too, because like I feel like now like it's hard for me to trust people. Like I used to be a lot more trusting.
Yeah.
And like now like it's like I feel like, you know, so many people just lie to your face. Like I've never experienced that in a real life, and so I feel like it's, you know, it sucks.
No, you're right. I never
It's like we're all like tortured for our rest of our lives.
We are. The Big Brother house has messed us up.
Yes.
Also in the internet. That also is another thing that's like a mind.
The what?
The internet.
Oh,
These people
yeah.
just say whatever they want. They have no
Oh, you
idea
have no
that
idea.
you're just like, you're being very mean to people.
I know, right? It's like,
But then you're
I'm just a person.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like you. We're not like aliens. Like anyone can go on Big Brother. That's another thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if they're picked, if they're as special as we were. Okay. And then now we get to the live show, which
Live
was
show.
very exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, my family's in the studio today, which is really
Yay.
cool.
You can't see them though.
I know I can't. And oh no, yeah, we talked about all that. Yeah.
So Amanda won the veto, took McCrae off.
Oh, we didn't talk about the POV ceremony.
and then we did talk about a lot because Andy, you know, that's why Amanda did that whole thing so that she could try to make Andy separate, so she could be like, Alyssa won't put Andy up if, you know, she thinks that you're separated from Amanda and McCrae, or, you know, us.
Right, of
And
course.
that's why Amanda like did that whole thing. So that's what she said, but she's just rude. But anyway, and then, you know, Andy's like, oh my God, I can't believe I was aligned with such mean people.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm so happy you're bringing this
and
up.
like, you know, and so I'm just so glad that Alyssa's like, whatever, basically, you're up. You know, I mean, she didn't probably say that, but
then,
she did. And basically, that's what she did.
But it has Andy going both, because, you know, Andy's obviously playing both sides.
Yeah, always.
He's a little sneaky boy.
I think he's done though with Amanda McCrae for reals. Like, I really think he is.
I hope so. But then
Unless
he
they
said,
win
he
HOH.
said exactly. But he said to both sides, he said, I can't believe I'm aligned with such awful people. He said that same exact line to both of them.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, really, it is true. Like that. I mean, I'm sure he seems like a nice guy. Like, I don't think he wants to be aligned with that. Who does? Who does? Who
yeah, I
wants
know,
that?
but
Everyone
how
wants
can
to
you
be
believe
friends.
anything he says? Because he
No,
says
right.
the same thing to both. He's
No,
like,
that's true.
you know.
Anyways,
he's
he
playing
went
both
up, so that's cool. Like, thankfully, she didn't put up Gina Marie. I knew she wouldn't, but, you know, like, they really thought that there was a chance that she would.
Right. But GM's actually not too bad at competitions. She does get a little fiery in there.
Yeah, but I
She
think
does.
for now, like, it was good so that Aaron could be out, because otherwise GM would be out right now.
Right, of course.
Aaron's
And they had to
harder.
break up the 3 a.m. alliance
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Because that late in the game, if they have an alliance that big, then you're done.
Yeah.
So then, then there's I know.
No, just kidding.
We have a new alliance that's formed. The Exterminators.
Yeah.
It's Spencer, Judd,
Oh, yeah.
Andy, and Gina Marie.
Taking out Amanda. Well, Amanda, right?
Yeah.
McCrae or just Amanda?
No, Amanda.
Yeah. Everyone against Amanda.
But then it's funny because then I think it's Judd that said, they're like outside on the couch and they're like, yeah, we're gonna exterminate the rats, and I'm thinking, well, Andy, sorry, but
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah.
the rat.
That's true. Snakes and rats. That's what it was, right?
Yeah, snakes and rats. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
we gotta
that's
get rid of
funny.
you. And then, hey, Steven, how much time do we have?
About 25 minutes left.
Oh,
Oh.
we should go forward. We would go back to.
No, do we have callers?
Not yet.
Guys, call in. I tweeted out the number.
Bring. Just
Bring.
kidding. Yeah, but
Hey. Okay. So.
well, so where were we at? Oh, well,
Yeah.
so then, you know, Erin, I feel like she made like a pretty good like effort. She's really good. Like,
did.
I'm kind of surprised. I don't know what happens 'cause I don't watch the live feeds, but like what they show of her, and like, you know, it seems like she is, you know, she's a pretty good gamer and like really makes sense and good points.
She does, and when she's like fighting for herself, like she basically gives really good deals, like
Yeah.
deals that it's hard to pass up. Like
Yeah.
she'll do anything for you, and she did do exactly what Alyssa said,
Mhm.
and she picked Judd as house guest choice,
Mhm.
and which really ticked off
Yeah.
Amanda. That was another thing that made her mad. It's like
course.
she's so hypocritical. Like, don't do anything
That
to-
doesn't help my game.
Exactly. It's like, please, like this is not the Amanda show.
Yeah.
And also, I did see a couple things in the live feeds where it was kind of going back and forth, because you know there's those 3 days of
Yeah, you don't
absolute
know.
boredom.
Sometimes it happens last minute.
Right, totally.
Yeah.
And it was between Andy and Erin, but Andy always thinks like he shouldn't be put on the block either. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
heard him made a comment about me on the live feeds. Like, he was like, "Oh, Ashley just cried when she was put on the block." I'm like, "Well, you cry and whine too. Like, no one wants to be put on the block." So, at one point, I did think Aaron like kind of might be persuade a couple people to go to vote Andy out, but then everyone was like, "No, that's not practical."
I just think it was like when they made that exterminator thing. I think that's when like Andy's that's when he stayed.
Right, exactly.
Because everyone wanted to get against Andy. I mean, not Andy, against Amanda. And that's
that sealed the deal.
Yeah.
And that is a lot with how alliances are formed. I feel like sometimes if you're just not outside when people are like talking about this new alliance or like you get left out and then you're done.
Yeah, that's why like you don't sleep.
No, I know. 'Cause
You're
have to
like,
be in all places at all times.
So tired.
I know. And then we go to they had the Big Brother Showmances.
Oh yeah, the couples.
Yeah.
Everyone married. Oh, except for Jeff and Jordan.
Right. And it's like, I think they did that because they needed a way to tie in the McCranda wedding.
Oh, okay.
Because then they showed like a little
so they could show that.
Because I didn't think they were going to show that.
Yeah, right. Because it was so long ago at this point.
Right, it was.
It really was.
I
Like,
know.
It's like a month ago. Yeah. Well, the couple. I mean, I guess I kind of know. I mean.
Yeah, you do. You still talk to.
I actually went to Danielle and Dominic's wedding.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. What was it like?
It was really nice. Like, it was in Huntington Beach. It was like at I don't know, this place really close to my dad's house, actually. I can't think of what it was. It was really nice, though. It was like, it's very their style. Like, it was, I don't know, you kind of saw a couple pictures. It's like the bohemian chic, like, very them. Like, I love them. They're fun. They are friends with us and me and my boyfriend when we get a chance. They're always just so, like, not there, though. So, I don't know. Hi, if you're there.
Hey, guys. Congratulations.
And then, obviously, Rachel and Brennan.
Yeah,
they didn't even tell. We just saw them. They didn't even tell us that. They probably had already filmed it.
Oh, their wedding?
No. The thing for Big Brother. Like the little
I know.
thing. They probably already filmed
that
it.
they were, because they come to their house and did it.
Yeah.
But
Jeff and Jordan looks good.
I know. I thought Jeff and Jordan looked the cutest.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Rachel and Jordan.
No. I mean, no. Like, 'cause, I don't know. She looked like she got it together.
Yeah.
And she looked good.
Also, I remember a long time ago when I was watching interviews, remember when they had that show that you guys used to do, and it was called like, it was with that woman, and you guys would go to a studio kind of like this, like you were on it, and oh gosh, I'll think of it later.
Reality Wanted?
No, something else. It was like, it was kind of like this. You guys did like a recap
I did?
thing. Yeah, you were.
I did one time.
No, yeah, one time.
Oh, okay. Where I did like the but it was like not. It wasn't a recap, right? It was like of the.
I don't know what it was, but
House
the whole
guest
point
or
of my
something?
story was
Yeah.
it said that you were friends with Danielle, and everyone was like shocked that you were friends with Danielle.
Oh, really?
But that's how it goes.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be friends with her when I was there. She just didn't want to be friends with me.
Well, it's because of
And
her
then
dad.
yeah, and then her dad was just so terrible. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like how who wants to be friends with McCrae? Like no one, because he's friends with Amanda.
Right. That's.
I mean,
true.
he's dating Amanda. It's like same thing.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I wanted to say.
Oh.
Whenever we were at the reality mixer that was on Wednesday.
No, I totally forgot. Like 2 days ago.
Yeah. I know why Gina Marie is so obsessed with Nick, because he was such a gem. I thought that he was
He's
very genuine.
How old is he?
I'm not maybe 25 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on that, guys. But he was a sweetie. Like,
Yeah,
such a
he was very
sweetheart.
nice.
Yeah, so I get that whole
I felt
fatal
old.
attraction.
I felt so old though, like around him. I'm surprised how she doesn't feel old.
Oh yeah, because she's what, 33?
I don't know, but like I felt old, and I'm not even that. I'm not as old as she is.
Huh.
But yeah,
She's the Cougs.
yeah,
She's a cougar.
yeah. He was really nice.
And
We ran to seeing Jeremy with his bag from
yeah.
Vegas.
He was off
Lugging
the
it
boat,
around.
had his bag.
Yeah.
Then okay, so we have the interview that everyone's been waiting for with Julie, Chen, and Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Did you think she gave it to her a little hard?
Oh man. Oh, you mean on Big Brother, right?
Yeah. Aaron was evicted.
I was wondering, do they still do that where they do it the next day on like The View or whatever, or The Talk? Or whatever
No,
it's called?
that's only if you make it to the final 3.
Oh.
But they do the interview with Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all different now. I don't know. I mean, I guess like Julie obviously really wanted to talk about it. Like she was like, normally she doesn't care that much.
Right. I think
So,
she cared because she was personally felt attacked.
Yeah. I mean, I guess those were real issues. Like, and she had her quotes ready. I guess those were like real things that she did say. Like, and I mean, I guess it was actually good for Erin that she brought him up. So it's not like lingering questions, even though a lot of people are still not gonna like her. At least like she was like, you know, you can generally see that she was like, oh my gosh, like. That's not what I meant. You know, like I really think I don't think she's probably racist. I really think she is like Texan, but it doesn't mean it's okay.
No, I think that it was kind of like faulty on her part. Why wouldn't you know that you were being recorded 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
Like you're supposedly a Big Brother super fan and you don't know that that all the live feeders are going to hear these comments. Like
yeah. And you don't forget that you're being recorded because anytime you do something wrong, it's like, stop that. Stop singing. You know, so it's not like you forget that you're being watched 24 hours a day.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and there's little microphones everywhere.
Yeah, I mean they're not invisible.
No, and sometimes
like,
you can see the little cameras.
And you're wearing one.
And you have to change your mic batteries every morning.
Every time it's like moved a little bit, like they're like, oh, please fix your microphone.
Right.
So she knows. Like so she just. I mean that's just how she talks. Like that is just how she talks. And I know people that are like that I wouldn't consider racist. But that's just how they grew up.
Right.
But I don't think that's like, obviously it's not nice because it does hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, and I think that they always talked about how they were being portrayed this season, and I think that she thought that she was going to be like this little, you know, Texas gem that like everyone loved, and
she could have been like had she not done that.
Some technical difficulties.
Please stand by. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but
yeah, and she was evicted.
Yeah.
With a 5-0 vote.
Yeah, she even told Gina Marie to vote her out because she didn't want her to be. It's so crazy how everyone. Yeah, it is nice, but it's like no one would have faulted her.
No, I don't think so. But that is like a huge trend in this season where everyone just votes with the house.
Yeah,
it kind of makes it like it's not as exciting. For the viewers, but.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I didn't really know who was going to be evicted. I mean, I figured Erin, but you know, I didn't know until. Well,
that's good because usually people, I feel like, know.
I know. I try not to like on that day. On the one day, I try not to like read anything.
Right. It's hard to like. You have to stay off Twitter because it's like spoiler alert. And it's hard when you watch the live feeds not to tweet about it because I try not to do that because people don't like it. But then some people do like it.
Some people don't like it. Well, if you like make a note or something like spoiler.
Yeah.
But I just like to find out stuff like the comps and stuff because like I don't want to have to wait. Like who wants to wait until like what was it? So Thursday they had the HOH. I'm not gonna say it was, but Thursday the HOH, and then I had to wait till Sunday to find out. Like I have no patience.
Right. Exactly.
So like I just go on like Joker's updates.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, who's out of the household? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, totally.
Who they nominate? I'm like, you know what they need on Joker's updates is like, who are they nominating? Like, I want like a section that says like latest.
They don't have that.
No, but it should be like a latest like.
Yeah, so you don't have
like
to
what's
scroll
the latest?
Through all this
like,
stuff.
just tell me like who's going
like
home.
The main
like
thing.
yeah, like who you know like
cut all the in between.
Yeah,
just
one section.
Up. Yeah,
I could still have all that too.
Yeah,
some people like that.
Okay, Joker's updates.
Yeah, I just don't have time.
This is a comment card live.
Live comment card.
And then we have the hip hop, the big opportunity HOH competition.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so funny.
No, I love it. I love this competition. I actually, I feel like your fingers would get really scratched up in that. Net. What is that?
Yeah, it's like a chicken wire.
Yeah, chicken wire. Exactly. That's exactly what it
guessing.
is.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, I never did one like that, but I mean, you would think that would feel good on your like over and over and over and over. Like, you probably all have sore fingers today.
Yeah, I know. Their fingers.
They had to do how many eggs did they need?
12.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
And we don't know. Dun dun dun. Who won?
No.
Well, we know, but we're not gonna say.
Right. Yeah, because it's like on the. Yeah.
Do you have any predictions for next week, or what you would like to happen?
Well, obviously everybody wants Amanda to go home.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm assuming if anyone besides Amanda and McCrae win, that she could probably go home. Hopefully.
Right.
I feel like if anyone from the Exterminators, which is everyone else, wins HOH, then they'll put them up.
She'll definitely go home.
I just hope that they don't get like convinced by her, like something happens. Like this, you know, she is a really good game player, even though she's mean. You know.
She is, but I'm also worried because Alyssa's not into the exterminators.
Right, but Alyssa can't win HOH. She just was HOH, and she would totally put them up anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean they might put her up?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe like if one of them won the POV,
if Alyssa won, or if Amanda won the POV.
Amanda or McCray won the POV or something, and then they put her up, but they still could vote her out. They still have the votes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. I don't know, though.
Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to win?
I don't know. I mean, I guess Alyssa.
Yeah.
I really don't like. I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, everyone likes Judd just because, like, I don't know, he's nice and everything, but I don't know. I guess I don't like, it's not that I don't know. It's not that I don't like him. It's just that I don't.
Agree. It's not like I'm like this huge like
yeah,
Judd
I'm not a fan.
Everyone's like so all about Judd, but I'm not really sure exactly why.
Yeah, well, I think there's like it's hard to root for anybody.
It is. This season was tough.
I kind of liked Helen, even though like I don't know other people didn't.
Oh, I wasn't a fan of Helen. But
yeah. Well, at the end I wasn't, but in the beginning I liked her.
Yeah.
She
in
was
the beginning I liked her too,
yeah.
and then she was just like way over the top.
Yeah. Who else is left? Andy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Spencer. Oh, and then a big announcement and a double eviction next week.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
And scary.
I know.
So you never know what's gonna happen on those.
No, you don't. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week on AfterBuzz. Thank you. Oh, where can we find you? And let us know about what you're working on right now.
Where can you find me?
Yeah, on Twitter. What's your Twitter name?
I'm like here. No, my Twitter is Jen Johnson 777 with
Nice.
one N in my name.
Awesome.
So.
And follow me on Twitter at Ashley Iocco, ASHLEYIOCCO. Thank you to all the Big Brother fans, and we love you. Bye.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.